Well, Nahki, his first game's back go. That wasn't too bad. A hat trick for yourself. Did you enjoy that one this afternoon?
Yeah, it was a good run out. Obviously, it's always good to start off getting on the score sheet, try and get a season going in what is our pre-season. So that's important to get 90 minutes in the tank. So it's good as well.
I hear that Andy Weiman's trying to claim the first goal. Have you had some words?
Yeah, he tried to say he touched it. So I don't know if he wants it, he can have it, but I don't think he touched it. To be fair, who knows?
So your first 90 minutes back, since the summer, albeit it was a 2.5 week break. So how are the legs? Because I know Dino is really kind of drilling home the fitness message.
Yeah, the fitness is important. It's an important element of what he wants to go about. I think getting back before half the championship clubs as well is an advantage to us. We're working really hard, and fitness is going to be a key element of our tactical approach to this season. So we feel good. We've got 90 minutes in already, where some teams are just started. So we like to think we're ahead of most, and yeah, I think we all felt good and we all performed well under the conditions.
Mentioned Andy Weiman just a minute ago. Played a bit more centrally maybe in the last kind of few games under Dean in the restart. Played more alongside you in that kind of second striker role today. Is it a good partnership?
Yeah, I think from the minute we played together back, I think it was my first start for Bristol City when I joined, and I think he made it easier for me to understand the system, because he's a tireless worker and he's a good individual to help others, because he's unselfish, very unselfish in how he plays the game, and I think we understand each other well, and he allows me to kind of play at my strengths and he adapts to that, and that's why it works really well. And we were both able to get on the score sheet today. I assisted him and he gave me the odd chance or two, so long may that continue. But when we played together, I've always enjoyed it. Yeah.
We saw Tariq Backinson back in the squad. Long time since we saw him in the first team. What was he like to play with? And I know that he got an assist for one of your goals as well.
Yeah, no. T's done very well since being back in. He's obviously got that defensive central midfielder role, in which he's done well in the last two fixtures, and he's a big presence, a huge talent, and I think one that can try and nail down a starting role in our squad. He created the third for me. I think he played a through ball, and I think he put Andy in as well once, in which Andy slipped over, so he could have had 2 assists today from a holding midfield role. So he's done very well, and along with the others, I know, and Nick done very well in there as well. So big credit to those as well.
And just finally, I know Dino is obviously cementing his own ideas, his own methods. As players, do you think you're reacting well to the sort of his instructions and I guess all that change?
Yeah, I mean, we all know Dino personally, the majority of us as well. The message isn't too different to what it was at the end of the season. Slight change in terms of somewhat of the approach and more of a physical attribute, the physical attributes to what he wants from us. So we're all adapting, and he knows, as long as we do that, he wants us to play football. He still wants us to play on the front foot and get forward as quick as possible and score goals. And for me, that's a dream, the dream tactics for us forward players.